There has been so many times that we as an entrepreneurs don't know what to do. And that is when the She Means Business podcast, Master Society, is here for. My name is Jacqueline Andrea. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the She Means Business Master Society podcast, where we empower entrepreneurs to thrive in their journey. In each episode, we dive deep into the world of entrepreneurship. We've faced our fair share of challenges, and that's why we've created this space. Here, we will connect with incredible guests, key figures in their fields who have navigated the ups and downs of their entrepreneurial careers. Together, we will share our experiences, insights, and tools that can help you elevate your business to new heights. So, get ready to be inspired, motivated, and equipped with the knowledge you need to succeed. Let's jump into today's episode. Comenzamos. She Means Business. We have today a panel of beautiful ladies that are not just gorgeous, but they are also entrepreneurs, and they are amazing at what they do. Everyone in their business, in their path. And I want you to introduce yourself. So we're gonna do it very, very shortly, so we can, we can have time for that. So let's start with Anna.
Okay, my name is Ana Gomes. I'm the owner of Via Basil Steakhouse for over 17 years. And I have this new restaurant right now, Loaded Empanadas in the Boca Park. I'm very excited to be over here. I love Boca Park Shopping Center. I think everybody loves it. Come over here for holidays and just like walk around. There's so many different businesses over here. So I'm very happy to be over here. And the biggest thing for me is I feel there's so many people always supporting me, and I don't know why. And I love it. I'm so grateful. I tell you this, I am very simple. I don't think, I feel like I'm a normal person, but I do believe in my dream. And the one thing I can tell you, if you ever want to look at, I want to open a business, and other employees or anybody who's going to be with you, they're always going to have a different idea about your business. So you have to always keep it just your vision and keep going with your vision. Don't ever let other people tell you, oh, this is better. You know better. That's your business. You have to protect it. If you're not going to be here 24/7, they will not be either. And all your employees, they have to see how important it is for you. At the same time, choose the right employees. I feel like this is it's funny because I've been in business for so many years, but
That's right.
New restaurant, new employees.
How many years, Anna?
20 years, over 20.
Years?
I'm young, okay? I'm 20 plus. But hey, you're crossing the line.
She's 20 plus. I love it.
I'm 20 plus, okay? Anyway, but that's the thing. I feel I'm very blessed, and I hope that everybody else is able to do the same thing. The one thing for me big is for, as a business owner, the charities, people like you have a vision to do some beautiful book for women.
Yes.
You're empowering women, and those things matter. My food is good, but is it better than other restaurants? Yes, it is. But, but besides that, for everybody to come over here and see it, the quality, the prime meats and everything that we use here, I need you. I need all of you to be here for us, because if we don't have you, we don't have nothing. And Vegas is very good. If you meet the right people and you are always there, I met Gigi a long time ago. I met you. You were taking so many beautiful pictures for so many different events. And I was like, wow, your pictures are good. I have mine over here. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gorgeous.
You're going to see it in a second.
Thank you. She made me look so gorgeous. And that's a big deal.
You are.
Thank you. So
You are.
That's
But you know what? I'm going to answer to that because you said, I don't know why people support me. And the main reason why people support you is because you support other people.
Yes.
Oh.
And that is the karma
you.
that you're bringing into
your
into your
personality.
business. And
Oh,
your
thank you.
personality, exactly.
Yes.
So
Thank you.
whenever
Aw.
she supports somebody, she's all in.
Yes.
All in.
And to me,
1000%.
that's it. So if we're
Yes.
talking about support, that's why. Now you know
Oh,
why.
thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
Because we love you. We
Good.
love
Yes,
you.
we
Okay,
do, we
thank
do.
you. I love you guys.
All right. So I am Adilene, better known as Adi. Okay. I recently just opened my aesthetics, which is Flawless Aesthetics and Boutique.
She's amazing.
Yeah, thank you. It is everything that Anna said was just 100% true. It's definitely something that I noticed that your contacts is big. And I could tell you by obviously this beautiful woman here that I have that she's been my angel, Jackie. She's been my angel. She's been opening the doors to me for a lot of projects. A lot of
I'm
projects.
like, Adi, let's do this. Oh, let's go.
And one of the things that I believe that we have in common is not being afraid to say yes. I mean, she throws something at me, I'm like, I'm in. Why
She
not?
said no. She said I'm
I'm
in,
in.
but she also said I'm gonna figure it out.
Yes,
She
yes,
said
you know,
that.
and I believe that's one of the things us being in business, that's what matters. As you go, you figure things out. Nobody is born knowing everything. Nobody is. And even, Google, the resources we have, I have a lot of friends, which I'm very fortunate, that if anything I need, I reach out. And that's one of the things that will definitely open the doors to you for everything.
Correct.
And once again, I'm super blessed to have a lot of people that reached out to me and help me, and know how to help. And they're always willing to help, which is the best part of being in the business.
That's right. And the thing that you are open to be helped too. So it's not that
Yes.
I need help, but you're like, but I'll do it by myself. You also open your heart for help and to suggestions. I remember whenever you started with this, I was like, okay, you can do this and you can become a master on this. So thank you so much. And thank you
No,
so much
thank
for being here.
And let me just add something
Yes.
that Anna said. Follow your dream. Follow your dream. Yes, follow definitely your dream. Your vision. If you have that vision in your head, put it down on paper and follow it, and it will become true.
Yep. Gigi.
Hi, everyone. My name is Gigi Roundtree, and I have a nonprofit. It's called Conmon Tree. It's been probably about 9 years now, and I service the underserved youth in our school district. So I do a bunch of community outreach. I built a mentorship curriculum to where we just teach the importance, whether it be mental health, empathy, self-awareness, self-love, because, just the children these days it's different. We live in a fast-paced world. It's social media. So we just try to teach the importance and, pour back into them because they all have a story. Aside from that, I'm a 6-time author. Most of my books are centered around personal development. I do personal and business development workshops and webinars. And I'll be speaking tomorrow at the Meet. So if you guys are going or want to go, come see me. We do have some tickets still left. And this month, actually, I'll be celebrating 1 year cancer-free. I'm a stage 4 cancer survivor.
Yay.
So all my work is just being a voice for those that are voiceless. And just like Anna and Adi said, I just live for my passion. And once I knew that I was just cancer free, it just gave me more of a drive to just keep going.
And that's beautiful. I just want to say that this is such a beautiful way to start this podcast with you three. And I hope that this opens the doors to many other women that are around us and to have a voice, like Gigi said. So I'm very fortunate to have you here. So I want to focus this podcast in what business is. So we have 2 business owners. You have a foundation, which is very hard sometimes for some people. So we're going to you can give us a little bit of intake on how to do things around that. But we're going to be talking about the top 5 things that we need to start a business. We don't want to talk about legal things.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about mindset and everything else. So for this, I have a little friend that I want to introduce to you. So I'm going to move the food a little bit to the front.
Okay. To the front. Let's move
To the front.
Yes.
So this is a bell, but it has a little for you. Okay,
Oh, do
hold
we
on.
ding?
Hold on. Okay, so this is how this is going to work. I'm going to ask a question, okay?
All right.
And the last one who rings the bell is going to be the one that answers, okay?
Oh my God!
Dun, dun, dun. Are you ready, Anna? Can you
my
reach?
goodness. All right,
Let me
guys.
give you a fan.
Yeah.
I'm doing
Look
professional
at them.
boxing.
But
Watch out.
listen. But listen, this is what I don't want to show it to the camera, but I'll show it to you, everyone here in the audience. So
Okay,
here,
let's pick
this is
this
what
up.
it says.
Okay. Oh my goodness. She's like right there. Great person. Did you read it?
Yes. So, listen, I'm going to show it to
Okay.
you what it says.
no.
But it's okay. I can answer.
Ring for
Okay. Ring.
Niña. Okay. So can we blur out that, please? Thank you. Okay.
Awesome.
Well, listen, that is not my bell.
hot
Okay.
I know.
It just got hot out of nowhere. Okay. So these are the questions. Remember, the one that rings the bell the last is going to be the one that answers the question. Okay. There's no
Let's do
wrong
this.
or right. Yes. Let's do this. She's like, I want to be the last one.
That's good.
All right. What mindset shift did you have to make whenever you started your business? Anna's like, I don't know.
You want to
So
answer it?
far, but it's okay. I got it.
Maybe I can.
I got it. Okay, the last one. Okay.
Yeah.
I have to say, the mindset.
Yes.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of like, if you're not ready to work, let's say 12, 14 hours a day, you can't do it. Okay? That's the mindset first. That's the most important. Your time is so valuable. It's your business, your dream. So you have to get your mindset set. Like I'm here right now, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. And people, my employees ask me, Anna, don't you have a life? I was like, that's my life.
This is my life.
This is my life, yes.
Yeah.
So they ask me like, oh, but you don't have friends? I said, I have medium friends. But my medium friends are going to wait for me. My real friends will wait for me. My family will wait for me to go visit them and everybody. But this business, I want to have like millions of these restaurants everywhere, these small restaurants.
Yeah.
That's
I
my
love
dream.
it.
I want to have a chain of empanadas. So I'm not going to let nobody discourage me. So if you need to get your mindset. Yes, I'm ready to work. Yes, I'm going to be doing 24/7. Yes, I don't have time for the TV. I don't have the time for this and I don't have time for that. And I'm just going to go and do it. That's your mindset.
Yeah, and it's very important to know that, like, people, in my opinion, think that, oh, you don't have time for anything. It's like, no, I make take
most
time for what
important.
I prioritize. Yes,
Exactly.
And I'm gonna make time for family sometimes.
Yes.
Sometimes because we have other things to do. But
Yes.
we prioritize in that order, right? So I
Yes.
feel that some people know or think that. Getting into a new business, they're like, oh, I'm gonna have free time. I'm gonna have all this freedom. Yeah, no, that's not how it
doesn't
works.
work.
So
Yeah, it
I
doesn't
was
work that
working
way.
this morning since 5:30. So
Yes.
and it's not, and I love it. And I think that's part of the mindset, right? You love
Yes.
what
You
gotta
to do
love
what
it.
you do. You gotta love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's the mindset you have to have. Working, thinking about, and just I feel like when you work with people, you have to read people too. Like if you see something is off, listen to your instinct. We have that. Women have the instinct.
Yes, we
We
do.
need to listen to it. Like I had business for like 15 years via Basil Steakhouse, and I didn't listen to my instinct. I was like, I see little things here and I see little things there. No, it's just in my head. No, it's not. You just need a proof, and those things are there. So the instinct, the commitment, you have to have it, and listen to your body. Your body will never lie to you.
yes.
If you see something is wrong, something is wrong. You just don't know 100% because that person is not doing that in front of you, but there's something there. So listen to yourself.
That's right. All right. Are you
your
ready
heart.
for the second question? All
Yeah.
right. Anna,
All right,
get
I'm
a little
coming here.
closer. Put your
Yes.
hand closer. Okay.
I talk
Here
too
we
much.
go. No, I love it. I love it. Hey, I feel that you're giving a lot of great information, so we appreciate that. So, how do you keep yourself motivated?
Gigi, go for it. Come on, Gigi.
How
Gigi
I
was
keep,
thinking already her
I
answer.
know, I know. How I keep myself motivated. You know, a lot of people always ask me like what my motivation is, and they tend to say, children. But I think that for me has changed now. I think it's like life.
Yes.
So just life keeps me motivated.
And I feel that because of what you went through, also, right? Do you
Yeah.
think that has something to do with it? A lot?
Yeah, because a lot of people be like, "Oh, how have you felt like going through, cancer and battling and almost losing like your life?" And I think that's where I found like my most like motivating self, my most like resilient, beautiful, stronger self. So that just keeps me motivated. It's just life, period.
Life.
Yeah.
They're willing to leave.
The willing, yes,
That's
exactly.
right. All right. We have a little distraction there. Hey, guys. All right. So we're doing our very first live podcast from Loaded Empanadas. So we have a lot of
Yay.
things going in the background, but
We're
it's so fun.
happy you guys are here.
Yes, very excited. And by the way, we're going to do a little commercial right here. Have you seen this empanadas?
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen this empanadas? So you have to go and try it.
It looks so
Yes,
very good. And the
sangria.
drinks
The
are
sangria is
amazing.
delicious.
so good.
Yes,
Ching,
they're
ching,
already
guys.
here.
Ching,
Where's
ching.
Ching? I started because that one looks so pretty. So please check out Loaded Empanadas.
Ching, ching.
It's beautiful, the place, the vibe, and also the food and the drinks. So bring your friends, bring your family. It's for everyone. So after this little commercial, let's go back. Oh, hold on. I didn't drink. Hold on. Did you know what
Yes.
happens? Do
You
you know
have
what
to
happens?
drink.
You have to drink. Yes.
It's a bad luck when you don't drink.
Don't
you
say it.
cheer, You do it.
That's right. I'm like, glue, glue. All right. Are you ready? Put your hand
As you-
closer. Here goes another round. How do you handle uncertainty? How do you handle uncertainty under unpredictable Vegas? Anna's
Repeat the
thinking.
question, please. I'm sorry. I got the
like-
message and I'm like,
Listen, I am dealing with businesswomen, so
I'm putting this
they're
away,
like,
okay?
and it's
Yes,
okay.
you have
It's
to.
okay.
You
2
have
minutes,
to.
Anna. 2 minutes. Okay. So, how do you handle uncertainty?
well, you always need proof. I don't know. I just feel like it's, you have to do your research online. You have to call people, ask questions. I feel the one thing is you cannot know everything. We all don't know everything. I don't know the law. I just gonna call my friend who is a lawyer. If I don't know something about, something, I always call my friends. I always call someone that someone will know. I always ask the question. And that's the one thing. If I don't know, I just call people and I get the answers, and then I hope I make the right decision. Because for one thing I tell you, we all paying for our decisions. Every time we do something right or wrong, we will pay for it.
Yes, we will.
Yeah, and I want to say by
Yeah.
personal, I've been doing a personal experience. I made so many mistakes that cost me a lot of money.
Yes.
And a lot of tears sometimes.
Yes.
And but it's part of it. I learned that it's part of the
It is.
process, right? So I
Yes.
think that being prepared, it's how you handle.
Exactly, yes.
So ask questions, ask the right questions to the right people.
Exactly.
Right.
That's the key.
I love
the
that.
Right people.
Ooh, that gave me chills. Because I used to not do that,
Oh.
and I was like, you know what? I think I'm doing something wrong. But now that I feel that I know so many amazing people, and I'm like, I'm only a phone call away
Exactly.
Yes.
for a question.
For the right
So
people.
for the right
Yeah,
people.
for the right people.
Exactly. Yes. All right. Here goes the other one. Anna, get closer.
Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, good.
And I think we're gonna let you.
Okay.
No.
This is very important for me. How important are relationships?
Gigi, go for it.
I was supposed to.
I saw it. You
What
were
did
the
it?
third one.
to be the last one.
I'm like, I want to be the last one.
Relationships, they're very important because I noticed that during my journey of being an entrepreneur for 9 years, I've gotten a lot of support, especially from strangers who became really some of my good friends, and I don't know, support is everything. You need to have it to run a business, and if you don't, they'll come along the way, that align with you, your mission, your statement.
Yeah, have
And
a
you as a
network, right?
person,
Have
yeah.
a community of people that will go with
Support.
you. And
Yeah,
support
exactly.
You.
Business.
Exactly. Yes. Or cry with you whenever it comes
Oh,
to
yes.
that, right? Because that happens too. All right, here goes another one. How to keep a healthy work life?
You can do it. Yes, please.
We need to hear from Adi. We need to hear
Yes,
from Adi.
let's talk. Ooh, I think that's one of the main focus for you to focus on your actual goals for your business. You have to maintain your mental health healthy, and I will tell you that to me has changed my life. Like working on your mental health has opened up doors for me to get my business going. So obviously this is one of the biggest thing that I believe, maintaining your own mental health will grow your business big time. So I mean that's the
And
main
keep the balance
goal.
because you have a family. You have a growing family.
Exactly.
And I don't want you to get into details, but I feel that you are doing things in the midst of such a storm. Right? And I feel that you are making things happen, and I applaud you for that because other people would just give up
Yes.
because that's easier.
It's
right?
easy. It's
easy.
easy to sit in your bed in your couch and cry, right?
Right.
But who's gonna solve your life? You have to do it for yourself.
That's right. Show up every day. And she goes
Show up.
every day, every morning at 5 in the
5 a.m.,
morning
5
to the
a.m.
gym.
Yes.
And that is
Yay.
self-love.
Yeah, the gym is
The gym is
important. I
important.
agree.
You're a gym rat
That's
too, just like
therapy.
me.
I
That's
love
therapy.
the gym. Yes. It's just even in the house. You have videos, go online on YouTube, watch TV, like, and you have those videos, workout videos. Just pick up even bottled waters and just keep like, like, push up something, something that
Something.
it's something that is gonna make your mind. And it's funny because I realize that, and I am like so grateful for that. I realize every time I work out, I have great ideas.
Yes, you do.
Because when you work out, you
yeah,
create the
I do
enzyme,
too.
like, the happiness.
Yeah. Do
in
you
your head.
all
It's
have
just
like a little thing that you
and
write
I'm
your
right
ideas
away,
or not?
yeah, I
Like,
get my
oh,
phone and
yeah.
I'm just recording. I'm like, do this.
Yeah, I do
Next.
that too.
I keep working
Yeah,
out.
voice
and then I'm
note.
like, do
That's
that.
smart.
Keep making videos. I'm making videos. I'm like, okay. And then I'm just going like, okay, what am I supposed to do? Then I write things down because you don't have time to get a pen and this and that. But your phone you always have with you, correct?
Yes, or
So
your watch.
every time, yes, you watch your phones, record it. You have to record it.
That's right.
Because you have to even hear yourself speaking loud.
Yeah.
And when you listen to it, like, call this person to get this done. Do this, do that. And I keep going back and I'm like, oh my God, I forgot about something. Then I keep going like, that was on Saturday. Okay, let me go back to my phone.
A little reminder.
Okay, Saturday is there. Okay, great. That's how I do it. And the more I work out, the more I have a happy energy and dreams. And like, I feel like everything feels so possible because when I'm so exhausted and I'm like, oh my God, I feel so alive. I feel like, oh, this is great. The energy that gives you in your brain, like, it's a happy energy. And I think workout is the most important. I used to have like, a glass of wine and this and that. Now, sometimes, of course, you can get a glass of wine before you go to sleep to just relax. But most of the time, I would say just even work out right before you go to sleep because you're going to sleep better. You're going to think better. You're going to wake up more energized and you're going to wake up like, since I opened the restaurant, the second one, now I have like back pain. I have not been working out for a couple of weeks and I'm like, okay, this is not me. So
You have to go back
I
at it.
I do go sometimes, twice a week I go boxing training. I love boxing. I'm like, this is me, like.
Well,
it's
that's
not
why she
a-
said, careful.
I'm like, hey,
Right?
watch out.
Watch out.
But the thing is, it's so much fun, like, it's like when I go there, my boxing trainer, I always tell her, this is like my toy store, or it's like the store, like toys. Like, she teaches me this and she teaches me that. And I'm like, I don't think I can do it because she's like a machine. She's a UFC fighter. And I'm like, I don't think I can do it. She's like, yes, you can do it. I'm like, okay, let's do it. So it's like fun and exciting and music, guys, music.
Yes.
Listen to happy music. If you like Latin music, European music, let's say you think about like, sometimes I listen to the music when I was like little child. And I'm from Poland and, we listen to the 80s and like 90s and 70s, like listen to different kind of music. Brings me up to that being a little child that my grandma and my grandma told me this, my mom told me that, and this person said this. And I remember listening to that music when I was at this place and I was dreaming about having a car. I was a little child. I'm like, oh, I want to have a car. And I want to have a phone in my house because until I was like 12, there was no phones in the house. There was no cell phone, no phones, no nothing. So it's just like, Europe is different. We were behind, So it's like and I'm thinking about it, damn, like I do so much now. I'm proud of myself. And I feel like I love to share with young people. So when I hire young people, I always tell them straight to the point, like, hey, this is how it works. These are the policies. You're going to follow it. If you can't follow it, you can't work here.
Yeah.
Simple as that, okay?
Yeah.
And I tell them right at the beginning, and I tell them, and I'm so straightforward with them, and I'm like, hey, there is some, I don't want to write you up. You either do it or you don't do it. Because a lot of restaurants, they just write you up, do this, do that. I'm going to tell you, if you're doing something wrong, you can't do this. You have to follow what I ask you to do because there's a reason why. You don't need to understand that. You just have to do it.
Right.
So I just feel like everybody who has a dream, follow your dream, and we can do everything.
Right.
Like, Jackie, look at you. Like, like, this is like, I love what you commit. Like, the restaurant Via Brazil Steakhouse, when you brought so many women together, it was
Yeah,
so
I loved it.
powerful.
It was.
You have no idea. This is like a big event. All women are so proud to be there. And just because of you made it happen for them. You actually recognize the women. And I think, Gigi, you were there. Yes, both of you were
Yeah.
there. And I just feel like it was a great energy. People shared the stories and people shared the little things. Like, my grandma and my grandpa, like my best summers of my life was there. I was always working with
beautiful.
them. I was like, my grandma and grandpa, very successful. They own, anyway, long story short, I was with them always taking the apples, like in a summer job. For me, it was a summer. We had a big land of fruits, and we had to take those fruits down, and we have to sell them the next day. And I was so happy. I was like, oh my god, I want to go. I want to go, and I want to go in with my grandfather.
You're
and I'm going to
driven.
sell it.
Yeah,
And
driven.
I was
Yeah.
never just sitting. And my other cousins were just like, no, we don't want to do this. We want to go watch TV. And we want, it's a very different thing. And I was like, no, I'm going to go with them and I'm going to have the best time. And I was the best salesman at the market. I was like a fresh market. And I was selling. And I used to say, "Como, como, boida do domo," means who wants, because I'm going home, So stuff like that, I remember those things and makes me so like, my God, if I can do this,
Absolutely.
I can
So
do anything.
So do you
keep
think
going.
that since you are little, since a person is little, you can tell that person is gonna
Train the kids, yes.
yeah, that's
train.
gonna be an
Train 'em.
entrepreneur
Like-
personality-wise. And I'm asking you this because that was me also in school. I was
Yes.
like, oh, we need to sell this. I was the best one. Like I will have all
Exactly.
the sales, and I was always chatting.
And
in
training
school.
the young kids right now. If you have children,
Yes.
if you know children, like I don't have my own children, but when my friends come here and they talk to me and they bring their kids and I tell them, don't do this because you're gonna pay for it. If you do this, remember you pay for it. And I give them like those little things, and kids love me. Kids love me because I'm honest with them. I'm like, hey, you want it? Take it. But remember, you pay for that, not me.
That's
You
right.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like the little things like that,
Little
I feel
challenges,
like everybody,
yeah, when they
like,
are little.
tell the kids like, hey, this is the right, this is wrong, this is good, this is bad. It's you who's gonna make that decision later in life.
Yes,
So-
absolutely. And I love that what you just mentioned and your story, which you can also read in the Shimmy's Business Campaign book that you can find online.
Yeah.
Go buy it.
But before we go, we have an audience today, which this
Yay.
beautiful
It's
audience. So
full.
I'm going to pass the mic to somebody in the audience so they can ask some questions. But
Okay.
before we do that, have you seen our empanadas from Loaded Empanadas?
Yes.
They smell
Another-
delicious. They
another-
smell
another
delicious.
episode?
Yeah, another episode. So Boca Park.
What is
There's
this?
the
We are
location.
located 750 South Rampart.
Anna,
So
what is
come
this?
and visit Loaded Empanadas. Look how beautiful this is. They're delicious. I recommended
Ooh,
10 out of 10.
delicious,
So
delicious.
make sure that you bring your family, your friends, and everyone to Loaded Empanadas because it's, as I said, a beautiful place. Also a very good vibe. And the presentation is so Instagrammable.
It is.
So everything they do here is beautiful. So I want you to come and try Loaded Empanadas. Okay, volunteers, who wants to ask a question?
Don't be shy.
Leslie,
over
Leslie,
here.
yes. All right, what's your question, babe?
Okay. My
Well,
question
hold on. Please introduce yourself first. Yeah, so we can know who you are.
My name is Leslie Rodriguez. I'm 21 years old. I am a real estate agent, and I got my license when I was 18. So it's gonna be like 3
wow.
years.
Yes.
Great. Seriously, you have half of the way there. More than us.
But I love coming to these events because I learned so much from you guys, and it's just like it inspires me to keep going. So, my question is, what is something that you've accomplished that you're proud of but never get to brag about?
Oh, because you're shy, I think.
Here, take the mic.
I might say one thing. You're right. At the beginning, you're not gonna be talking about it. No, you're gonna be keeping to yourself. But why not?
Yeah.
Why not sharing with other people? And if you see the reaction of other people that you're sharing with them and they're not happy, just find another person to share with.
Exactly.
Do not pay attention to the people they're not happy for you because not everybody needs to like you or like me. Most people say, "Oh my God, Anna is like straight to the point." Oh, you can't.
She
You
is.
know, I'm like, hey, you don't ask me if you don't want to know. Okay, I will tell you. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I will tell you. Listen, I don't know. But at the same time, don't expect other people everybody's going to be happy for you. But share it. Share whatever you accomplish because why not? Why not? Why shouldn't you be proud of what you accomplish? Why should you? I know you're probably your friends. You're the same age. They're going to be like, oh my God, again you and I'm like, listen. just
Talking
tell
about
me-
houses again?
Yes, you're selling houses. Oh my God, really? No. Be proud. Be proud. Keep your head up. Walk straight. Like feel good. Feel that when you walk out and you're like, feels good. Today is an amazing day, and you should share it with probably like. Tell
The
yourself
world.
50
Everybody.
people, 50 people a
Yeah,
day.
share it.
The good thing happened to you because most of the time we always share that time something bad happens. Yeah, we always focus on the negativity. Why? Why do you want to spread the sadness? Why don't you want to spread the happiness? And trust me, most people your age, they need to hear that you did this already, that you've been working for 3 years, that you are accomplished something. This is like you selling houses, you renting houses, whatever you're doing. be proud and share your dream all the time.
Share with us. What did you do?
What did you
Yes.
do? Tell us.
Tell the world.
Tell us.
Exactly,
Tell us.
Well, in the last 3 years, I have a total of 20 transactions.
20 transactions.
Listen, hold on a second. For the
At
ones in
20,
the back,
21.
20
On Instagram at
transactions.
Homegirl Leslie is my username.
And she's only 21. Is it in the past 3 years, right?
How people find you?
At Homegirl Leslie on pretty much any platform.
Follow her. Follow her.
Yes.
Follow her, homegirl
I had an
Leslie.
opportunity to work with Leslie. We didn't go through the full process, but what I want to say is that she's very committed.
Super.
She answers the phone. She
yeah.
actually responds to everything. She's on point. She reminds you. So she is definitely on it. Leslie, props to you, baby. Yes.
I want to add. I want to add
Yes.
to that. So I did have her as my agent.
Ooh.
Oh my God, the experience with her, for her age, I have never seen in my life.
Oh,
She has the most professional service you could get. Yes. So please, if you guys need anything, reach out to her.
Yes.
She is great.
Yes, and you have a fan club here.
Yes,
We are
yes.
your fan club.
And I'm
Another
always-
question?
Leslie.
That's the only one I had prepared. So.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Well, thank you, Leslie. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
you. And we're going to share your social media. All right. Who else? Let's see. Let's see who else. Let's see.
Any questions?
It's like it's party.
Fireworks. Woo!
See what happens? See what happens whenever you're going to talk?
Yes.
We bring
Come
fireworks.
over here.
All right. Tell us who you are, what you do, and your question.
Yeah, so I'm Ilona Pamplona. I am a life coach. I work with a lot of entrepreneurs and people that are just learning to rediscover themselves. And when I'm working with entrepreneurs,
love
I
that.
think the biggest thing that I want, like, that I have to reprogram is the belief that they can make it happen. And so I'd love to hear from you magical ladies, like what you would advise someone who is in that stage of like, they see it, but they don't believe it. It's like they know it can happen, but there's there's always that mind shift of like, oh yes, this can really happen. What is your advice for someone who's like on the precipice of like, I see it but I don't believe it?
Let's start with Gigi.
I think
You're a little quiet here.
just really keep going. Because I deal with a lot of entrepreneurs that have limiting beliefs. They have like all these negative postulates that they put on themselves, like I'm not good enough, I can't do this. But we have to understand that failure is our best friend. That's how we learn to scale and grow and keep going. So I would just say, just keep going.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fear. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Let me tell you, like, I don't know everything, but I still go out there and I'm like, what could be the worst thing? I fall and get up.
So do it scared.
Yes,
Oh,
get
yes.
out there. Like, really, like, get that fear out of your head and get out there. Like, those, if you fall and you don't make your goal, obviously, you're going to learn from there. And then the next time, you're not going to do it again.
Love it.
So it's a learning experience, right?
Yep.
So get out there. Yeah,
Get out
no
there.
fear,
Just
no
take
fear.
that
Take
step.
it.
Scared.
Do
Just
it.
do it scared.
Yes.
And I feel that there's this thing that is very common that is called analysis paralysis that happens to a lot of people, sadly. I feel that things happen whenever you don't think too much. Yes, plan because it's important, but don't think too much. Just do
Yes,
things.
don't
do
overthink it.
Do it. It feels good in your heart. Do it. You might fail, yes. But you will fail more if you don't take that action and you don't at least try.
Yeah.
Thank you, Milona.
Thank you.
Milona, thank you
you.
so much.
Thank you.
All right, we're gonna take one more question. Hussein.
Questions? Marisol, come on. I know I told you to be quiet, but
Marisol.
you could come and ask
Marisol.
some questions. She's ready. She's ready. I think she went home and wrote down her questions. Yes, yes.
Okay, vuelta. A ver, let get up, please.
Abby's boutique.
I know
okay?
this is a podcast and it's mostly audio, but let me describe her. How she looks.
This is Adi's boutique.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Come visit me.
That's right. All right.
Okay, well, I'm Marisol. Hi. Hi. I
Yes,
do
it's Marisol.
construction.
What do you do?
I've done
She has
construction for
questions
over
for you.
20 years.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah. I built restaurants actually.
Oh.
So my question for you is, what was this process like for you, opening up this restaurant? This is what I do for a living. So I'm like, okay, how long did it take you? What were your permits? What were your licenses?
Whoa.
Here, how many questions do you want?
Well, I don't know how long time we have over here, but let me tell you one thing. Okay, so I have to say this restaurant was before another restaurant. Okay, and this restaurant, it was a beautiful breakfast place, but when the gentleman decided to sell, and then he gave it back to the landlord, and we find out that the landlord wants to give it away. So we said, why don't we take it? It's next to our other restaurant. And we thought it's going to be, like a short process of everything. But at the end, we see that, the construction, you have to file for all the permits. You have to hire the right people, the right construction person. That's the one thing. And I tell you,
We have somebody.
that's
we know.
good because it's hard to find, okay? So I have to say, like, you find your architect, you find the business license, you have to apply for everything. Nobody will tell you the list, what you have to do. There's a lot of things to do. And it's always something like, you're going to think like, okay, the health department is going to make an appointment. Then they come in and they're going to say, oh, no, we're not going to come this week. This week we're going to have, that's why we pushed our grand opening too. We pushed our grand opening like 3 times because we had to wait for the fire department, for the health department, for this. People take vacations and this and that. Government jobs are different and we have to follow it, but it's going to cost us money. Yes. So I tell you one thing, okay? I work with a very good construction person, but I told him this. Like, let's say we had some cabinets to build and we had some stuff to do. I'm very tough. I'm not very easygoing. So if you're supposed to build this at this time from this week to this week, I'm gonna see it. And this one, you have a week or you have 5 days. These days you're supposed to be here. At this time you're supposed to be here. I'm gonna be here at this time and I'm gonna check if you are here. And that's gonna be, my husband and I, we're very strict with that. So I will check on you every single time if you want to work with me. And I'm gonna make sure that you are here. And I love that when someone is actually super professional. So at the end, I had a problem with a couple things, and I said to my construction person, I said, you know what? Listen, I understand. I already paid you, and everything is good. But I said, listen, what is it costing you? Because you're telling me that this person, something happened. There's always accidents. And I said, find someone else or do it yourself. I really don't care. I hired you. You're gonna do it. So then I told him, I said, hey, Leo, listen. How much is it going to cost you for me to not to be open? He's like, no, nothing. I said, how much is it going to cost me? I'm going to pay my rent now. I'm going to pay this. I'm going to pay for my employees, the grand opening, the marketing, everything I did for my grand opening. I have performance schedule. I have everybody's schedule over here. DJs, listen, not everybody can just keep moving the date. Health department, I get it. Fire department, I get it. But you, I don't get it. So I'm going to make sure that you do your job right. And I make sure that you have to follow every single thing. You have to get yourself homework. You need to know because you will forget. You get so busy with everything and you're like, oh my God, I forgot to do this, apply for this, and I forgot to apply for that.
So many things that come into
There is millions of things, swear to God. Construction is just one little thingy, but you still have to be here to make sure they're here, okay?
Yeah.
That's what I do. Other people do different. They may trust, and then they push back the dates and everything. I don't do that. So it did cost us a lot more money for everything to build.
Yeah.
I expected to be a couple hundred. It was a little more, and it's just like, okay, well, it is what it is. I will pay for it. I wanted this restaurant to be open. I want it to be delicious. I want people to try my food. I want my employees to be happy, to make money. And that's the one thing I train my employees to, I just want to step on next thing, that I always tell my employees, if you don't want to make money, you can't work for me. That's the one thing. You don't want to be happy, you don't want to be friendly, you don't want to listen to me, don't work for me. Because I am the money maker machine. I love money, okay? That's the one thing. I want money.
Add money, sound
and I'm
effects.
going to tell you how to make money. And I'm going to tell you how to treat the customers. And if you don't get it, I don't care. Just do what I ask you to do, and I promise you will make money. And if you don't follow my lead, do not work for me. Because I don't want you here. If you're not a dreamer for everything that you want in your life, better car, better house, better clothes, better everything, money. You need to have that in you.
You expect quality.
And that's what I want. My employees are such a Via Brazil Steakhouse. When they make $1,600 tip, I'm like, heck yeah. Yeah, I want you to make that money.
It. I'm going to work for Via Brazil.
I'm serious. I have big parties there, and I want my employees to make money. So that's the one thing I'm training. I'm not saying brainwash them, but I'm training them. Like, hey,
Train sounds
this
prettier,
is the right
okay?
way. This is the right way. Anyway,
Proper training.
I'm trying to proper training, make them understand the life.
That's right. Yes,
The
and that's very
lifestyle.
important. You have to be the leader, right? But let's just go back to her question. So from 1 to 10, how painful it was to to get this up
Oh my
and
God,
running?
30.
One to
Scary.
So from
because
one,
you don't know what's
you
happening.
don't know what's happening.
Everybody, you don't have a control of other people's businesses. You don't
That's
have
right.
a control of other people. You do not. You just have to check on them, make sure they're there. I'm not saying just construction. I'm saying everybody.
everything.
Yes.
Yes.
So you just it's like whatever you think is gonna be a lot more costly. It's gonna be a
Absolutely.
lot more painful.
So if
It's
you
gonna be
think
employees supposed-
100,000 is going to be the number, it's going to be probably 200,000
exactly,
or more.
it's gonna be a lot more. It's
What was
gonna
the
be
time
more.
frame?
Oh
long
yeah,
did
it
it
was
take
like
you
within
from
a
start to
couple
finish?
months, not even a couple months. Like it was like 4 weeks maybe.
Oh wow, you push hard then.
Yeah, we pushed. No, listen, I'm not. I
From
don't
the
have
hello,
time.
I'm not playing
I want
games.
yes. We had we super show. We signed the lease. Boom, right away. My husband got all the papers, everything done. Was just like like we don't wait. I don't have time to wait. Okay, I'm always doing something. I have
Time
Via
is money.
Brazil. I have this, and I'm just like. I already know what I want, and I want it now. And I always tell my employees, like, you want something now. I want something, I want now, not tomorrow. Don't look
Yes.
at me. I want it now. So yeah, so
Absolutely.
it was, but this restaurant was pre-existing restaurant, so it's very different. If you are looking to open a restaurant, I would say find a restaurant already built. Go with her, and then just make sure you like find the right construction person and right person that you can call, and that always will pick up the phone because my
Yeah.
construction person, I tell you, pick up our phone all
Yes.
the time. That's the
Listen,
very
if you have
important
a
part.
business, pick up the
Yes,
phone.
exactly.
Answer to your messages.
Yes.
Yes,
So
exactly.
Marisol, I want you all to follow Marisol because she gives very good advice when it comes to business. I actually started sharing it in the Shimi's business, also the page. So make sure you follow her. We're gonna leave all her information here too. Thank you so much for your question.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Nice to meet you.
All right, so I'm gonna wrap up the podcast. We can be talking here for hours and hours because you have so much great information. But I'm gonna make one more question, and then we're gonna come up with the 5 top things that we are gonna give as advice to people that are listening. Okay, so this is the last question. Feel free to use the bell. It's okay if you don't get it there, but I want you all to answer. Okay. So we've mentioned several things about this, but we're gonna say with one word, what is the most valuable advice for entrepreneurs? One word.
Well, for me, I think it's mindset.
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 Work on your mindset. Yeah.
Oof.
One word.
One word. Don't be afraid. Oh, well, it was a couple words.
That was,
sorry,
hold on.
sorry, sorry.
Don't be afraid.
Still good. Still
How
good.
can we resolve that words? Okay. Fearless.
Fearless.
Yes, there you go.
That is why we have
Yes, the
people
audience.
here.
Audience.
Thank you.
So we
Thank
can
you.
actually be fluent.
Yes.
Anna.
I feel like you have to feel like you need to go through everything. You have to go through like dead bodies to get to the point.
She gave us a paragraph.
Okay, hold on.
I'm telling you, hold on, okay? We think completely different. We are going straight to the point, and I'm like, if I want this empanada, I'm gonna get it now, okay? And that's
All right,
now.
so-
Keep going. Don't be afraid.
Don't be
No,
afraid, okay?
no.
So it's fearless as well. Okay, so I love this. And as I said, we can be talking for hours. I want to say thank you to everyone that showed
Thank
up
you.
to our very
Thank
first
you.
one.
Yay.
My heart. I want to say thank you to Sebastian in the camera and also Aaron right here in the audio. And Fabiola for being amazing and everyone here. Seriously, you made this happen and I am so happy. Anna, she is actually the sponsor for this podcast.
Yes.
So make sure that you come and try Loaded Empanadas.
Yes.
And also Via Brazil. That is
Yes,
delicious.
thank you.
So I
Yes,
want to
they
just give the 5 top things that I came up with all these conversations. So the 5 top things that we should have as entrepreneurs
Yes.
here in Vegas or anywhere really. So number 1 will be commitment. We need to
Yes.
be
Yes.
committed. Number 2 will be prepared.
Yes.
Number 3 will be find your community and build your community. Number 4 will be the personal. Gosh, I don't understand my letter. Hold on, we're gonna skip that one. And I have take action. And I added
Action.
number
Yes,
4.
action.
But take action will be the one that is probably the most important one. So as long as you have your mindset. So
Hi, my name is Zoila Sanchez, and I've been a real estate agent here in Las Vegas for 28 years now. And I am on the board of the Latin Chamber of Commerce. And now doing some marketing for an orthopedic surgeon, he's amazing. So
what is your Instagram?
Yes.
At Soylo Sanchez Realtor.
Nice. All right. Thank you, Zoila. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Marilena Arteaga. I'm on an advertising agency, Armel Media Group. Actually, I dropped a folder for you before you open this business. I was super, a lousy hope in your business. I'm so happy and congratulations for your business. Thank you.
Thank you. Advertising company.
Yes.
Beautiful. Thank you.
I will.
Yes. Leave your business cards.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. We had you. Let's see. Yes. She's like, hold on.
Wait, I need a drink first.
Come on down.
Come on. I'll put the spotlight on you, baby. Let's go. I just want to say her outfit is so on point.
Yes.
It
Yes.
is. Beautiful.
Pretty girls walk like this. This.
We're making her more shy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So your
Hello,
name, what you
everyone.
do, and whatever you want.
My name is Jimena Cardona. So I'm in the construction industry. So we do flooring. So for commercial and residential. So everything like carpet, vinyl, countertop as well. And that's what we do.
Awesome.
Love
Thank you
it.
so much.
Thank you.
Beautiful. All right.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, where can we find you?
Instagram or
Oh, okay, yes. We have Facebook and it's flooring and maintenance, and that's our Facebook, and Instagram is flooring LB.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Flooring
you.
will be. Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
All right, let's see. Where are we? Where are we?
Anybody else?
Fabiola?
Fabiola. Come on. Come on, Fabiola.
Come over here.
Hello,
Hi.
gorgeous.
How are you? So I'm Fabiola Guevara. I actually do business banking here in Las Vegas. So I work with business owners for not just financial education, but for lending, commercial real estate, things like that, business expansion. And then I also have a financial education podcast that's all in Spanish, where I speak to professionals and business owners on financial tips on
love
how
it.
to give, the proper tips for our community, especially in Spanish. So yeah, that's what I do. And this is my boo. over here.
I don't like the spotlight. Your Instagram.
Oh, my Instagram is at the real Fabiola, and Facebook Fabiola Guevara.
Nice, thank you. All right. Marisol, a ver, Marisol estaba. What's... And some of them are, I know, she's so pretty. I feel that we need like a... Yes.
Introduce.
And she's like, there's more to me.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. I love it.
So, my name is Marisol Lopez. I'm on Instagram as I am Marisol Lopez. I have a construction company. That's the name of that is United SS Fabricators. But I'm also the co-founder of Calma Retreats, which is a nonprofit organization for women to help them with wellness. Well, especially the Latina community, because we have no tools for that. Or if we do, it's so taboo for us. It was so taboo for us that we could not even say, I'm sad. We could not say,
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Like, you see your mindset where you're saying, it's all work, work, work? It's me. That's our culture. Like, there's... Yes and no.
No.
I'm like, what? See, I found my balance. Before, I relate with you a lot because when I started working, I've been working since I was like 7 years old. I've been a hustler since I was in elementary school. But it was always work. If I was sick, I was working. If I'm angry, I'm working. If I'm sad, throughout my pregnancies, I worked throughout I had no maternity leave. Never. I don't know what that is. So working all the time, like 16, 18 hours a day, 7 days a week for years. And finally last year, I made friends. And I started doing therapy. I started doing a whole bunch of things. And now I'm offering that to other women.
So Karma Retreats. That's the name
Karma
of
Retreats
the
LV.
page. Yeah,
Yes.
follow her on Instagram. Yeah. Thank you for doing that, Marisol. Seriously. Yes, she's going.
Yes,
She's
there's
going
an
to Karma
event coming.
Retreats.
yeah. Our next retreat is in November. Yes. I'm gonna reach out.
Just take me.
Our next retreat is in Utah, Sevier, Utah, November 15th,
Coming
16th,
up.
and 17th.
Nice.
Yes.
Come with us. Come with
It's
us.
3 days. 3
She's
days.
checking her
with us.
schedule.
Yes.
3 days, I go for 1 day.
Yeah. If anyone is interested, send us an email. I mean, an email. No, not an email.
A message.
A message on Instagram or on my my number is on my Instagram. What's the Instagram? It's Calma Retreats LV.
We're gonna share all that, so
Okay,
we can
yes.
tag everyone and
Yeah,
make sure
but I
that you
forgot
all
to mention
follow.
that earlier because I was so excited about business.
Yes.
Like seeing my business. Like I like money. My favorite color is green, and you know why?
Ooh,
Money.
ooh.
But now it's time to share tools that's
Yeah,
going to help
absolutely.
other women.
Yes.
Thank you,
absolutely.
Marisol.
Okay.
All right, who's next?
Thank you. Thank you. You are amazing.
Let's do it a little bit short so we give time to everyone else that is here because they are dying to come to the mic and introduce themselves.
Yes.
Yeah, cuidado. Right there.
Yes.
Just smile and look pretty.
Okay, my name is Rosa. I've been in business for 11 years. I make clothes for festivals. I make everything from start to finish, like from the paper until you can wear it.
Rosita Couture.
Yeah,
Yes, and it's
Rolita
beautiful.
Couture.
It is
like
beautiful.
EDC.
Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, that's what I do. Like
I need
very
an
little
empanada
clothes.
costume.
Oh yeah, like just a little pieces.
Right
Yeah.
person. What is your
You're gonna
Instagram?
put the shape of the
Rolita
the-
Couture.
Rolita.
Rolita Couture.
Nice. Thank you. Rosa.
Rosa.
All right. Let's see another beautiful volunteer. I said beautiful.
Anyone? Don't be
The gentleman
shy.
right here. We have a boy.
We have a gentleman. Yay.
Listen, he means business too, okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Let's hear it. How are you, love?
I told you I'd come support.
I know. Thank you. We just met the other day in an event.
Oh, that's amazing.
Hi, yes, I'm the founder of Nevada. My name is Dylan Rosner. I'm the founder of Nevada Entrepreneurs. It's a monthly networking events group, and I just had 2 events. My last one on Monday, and yeah, it's been an awesome journey in this business. And I've had a loyal sponsor the last 2 events. I can't thank him enough. I've had at least 2 to 4 at each of my events, and my next event is on December 3rd. It's 100% for charity, the Ariana Rai Foundation. What that does is it helps disabled kids get access to medical equipment.
Oh, wow.
It's started by the founders of Nevada Brewworks, which is where it's being hosted, Jason and Lauren Taylor. They were the parents of Ariana Rai before she passed away 6 months ago at just 7 years old. So this will be a bit of a somber charity night. And that's why there will be no comedy to start out like my last event. Yeah, I've got like probably 6 different sponsors hitting me up about it, so I got to make room for as many of them as I could get to speak, because I'm only going to have 4 of them speak. They're 5 minutes each, because I do have 2 speakers. One of them I just announced on my page. She just wrote the book, The Niche Bible, and she's a good friend of mine from the Arizona Entrepreneurs Group, Rocky Diem. And then the other one is Jeremy Eugene Wilson. He's my mentor. So I've got a pretty good lineup set up already. And yeah, I've got the QR code if any of you want to look at it for December 3rd at Nevada Brewworks. It's the holiday charity night.
Nice.
We'd love to have you and come support.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
I know. I was gonna say, have it at Loaded Empanadas.
There you go.
Sounds good.
There you go. I love that.
Yes.
I love that. All right. Who else? Who else? Let's see.
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy. No one else? Listen, you got a spotlight. Use it. Welcome to outside of your comfort zone. You're going to rock it. No one else? We're good?
What about the young kids? I see the young girls
Oh,
over
they're
there.
my
Do you guys have
daughters.
any questions?
They're my daughters.
Any questions?
They're
Maybe
like,
they
"That's
do."
my mom."
Maybe they want to ask a question.
There she is.
Yes.
Yay! Wow, you look beautiful outside of your comfort zone.
Hi, beautiful ladies.
Hi.
I'm Alexis. You can find me on Instagram under Alexis Vibes. I have been a professional makeup artist for 10 years.
That
and
explains that.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a lot of work. But along with makeup, I also model for Rolita Couture, who invited me here. Thank you. And then I also work closely with Vegas Girl events. I don't know if you girls know about them, but I also work with them and help coordinate events for girls. Yeah, I do a lot all around.
What
But
is
yeah,
your
I love
Instagram?
Alexis Vibes.
Alexis
Alexis
Vibes.
Vibes.
Alexis
Yes.
Vibes.
Follow
that's it.
Alexis Vibes.
With the Z.
Oh, with a Z. Okay, awesome. Thank,
Thank
you,
you,
Alexis.
ladies.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yay.
All right, well, enjoy the food. Make sure you take photos and tag Loaded Empanadas and the She Means Business Masters. We appreciate you. Thank you for being here, and thank you to the men of the hour. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for listening the She Means Business Master Society podcast. We will see you in the next episode. She Means Business.